So yesterday, I was talking to a girl and I was doing everything I could to convince her to start working out. I mean, I made every point, every scientific detailed fact, every single thing. She could not even argue with it. In my mind, there was no way she could negate this and she would start working out. And it was an act of love in my mind. And then she said one thing that shut me up all the way. She said, I just don't feel like it. She said, I just don't feel like it. Right then and there, it changed me. It changed the way I view everything. And I thought to myself, feelings matter more than facts. I thought facts I'm not saying that facts don't matter. I'm saying that we should value feelings over facts. People don't buy products because the product is good. People buy products because the story is good. Example, we know a burger could be so delicious and so perfect and the meat could be so tender, you can get it any way you want to get it. Yet, people still go to fast food restaurants more than they go to restaurants where they can find those delicious burgers at. And it's because of convenience. They just don't feel like waiting for one. You could say, man, this burger is the best burger factually. Same thing happens with music. I could argue all day. Jay French is the best rapper on the planet. But if it's more convenient and recognizable to listen to someone else, that's who they're going to go with. Until they change their mind, until they feel different. It's not about facts, it's about feelings. That's how you get people to do stuff. So today, I'm going to teach you how to get yourself to feel like being a better version of yourself. I was reading the Bible one day, and I get to the part in Exodus where Moses is asking God, who should he tell the Pharaoh who sent him? And God answers him and says, Ayer, Asher, Ayer, which is Hebrew for I will be what I will to be, or I am that I am. Basically, I am. Then fast forward in my reading, I get to the part in Psalms where God said to him to just be still and know that I am God. And it made me think the universe flows from being to doing to having. The girl that I was talking to yesterday, she wanted to have better health, better mental health. So I had to tell her how to be conscious of her health, which would make her do more health conscious things, which would in turn make her have better health. And that was how I found out how to get her to feel like working out. Being to doing to having. The universe flows from being to doing to having. You can say all day, I want to have happiness. And then once I have happiness, then I'll do what happy people do, and then I'll be happy. Does that even make sense? Doesn't even make sense. You have to be what happy people are, which is peaceful or whatever it takes. Then you'll do those things, and then you'll have what those people have or what you want to have. Our being starts with awareness, and we have to learn how to rise above awareness. It's tough being aware, and we are in the most aware time ever in history. It's tough for people to be aware. I notice it every day. It's tough even for me. So naturally, if people can't get above awareness, they usually go below awareness, which is alcohol, drugs, whatever they can do to get themselves a little bit below being so aware. Because being aware is tough. It's very real. It's very existential. We don't want to go below awareness. We want to go above awareness. Above awareness is the awareness that we are aware in the first place. Quickest way to get there is meditation. If you don't have meditation in your life, I have a couple of meditations. You can go look up J. French meditation whenever you get a chance to. I have a few meditations that you can do. But that's the quickest way. I'm not religious, and the Bible is not about religion. It's a book about life. In Psalms, God tells David to be still and know that I am God. If you're not aware of what that is meditation. Stillness. Be still and know that I am. You have to be careful what you say you are. If you say I am sad, you will become sad. You say I am hurt, or I am in love, or I am happy. Flexibility is our superpower. A dog can only be a dog. A cat can only be a cat. A bird can only be a bird, but we can be any of those things. Flexibility is the human superpower. Our ego must be able to be reinvented daily. We must be able to reinvent ourselves all the time, over and over and over and over again. The moment you become rigid with your ego is the moment you stop being super. You stop being powerful. Your power is in the ability to reinvent yourself and to be flexible and to constantly change and grow and develop. We're not done evolving yet as humans. And I had to think about it. What is a rougher journey? Is it a rougher journey to accept the world the way it is and become adjustable and more flexible to the world? Or is it easier to find exactly what you want in the world, or for the world to become exactly what you want it to be so you don't have to be flexible at all? Is it easier to find somebody that you like that has the potential and try to bring out the great potential in them and make yourself more flexible and accepting of them? Or is it easier to find your soulmate, the person that just gives you everything you need right then and there and brings out the light inside of you? Is it easier to find that person, or is it easier to become the other person? Think about that. It's much easier for you to be flexible than it is for you to find exactly what you want in a person before you marry them. It's easier to attach yourself to someone's growth and grow with them and become something better for them and yourself than it is to find someone who is just perfectly says everything right and does everything perfectly for you and does everything the right way. And if not, then it's a no, it's a no-go, that's a red flag. Or we live in a world where we're waiting to be offended all the time. We're waiting to be disappointed all the time these days, guys. We cannot sit and wait to be disappointed all the time. We have to take action and use our superpower, which is flexibility, which is the ability to have a flexible ego. We have to be able to use that. We have to make ourselves more flexible. We have to be more adjustable. That's who we are. That's what our superpower is. That's the only way we've survived all these years as a human species. It's not because we're stronger than other animals. It's not because we're more cunning than other animals. It's because we're more flexible. That's what our superpower. If a squirrel went rogue right now, you would run in the house. You run in the house. You probably go get a gun. Seriously, like, you can't beat a squirrel up with your bare hands, probably. Seriously. If it really went rogue, you have to try your hardest to beat that little bitty squirrel up. That's not your superpower, is strength. Your superpower is in the flexibility and your adjustability that could make you go and make a weapon. How do we make ourselves feel like doing things? We have to form better habits. We have to build momentum. You have to write things down. and then mark them off. Little by little, I promise you, you will adjust yourself to your goals. Sleep with a pad next to you. Don't type your goals out. Write your goals down. You want your handwriting to write that. That's your spirit that you're leaving on that paper. You have to write your goals down. You have to write your day down before you have it. Don't you make a list before you go grocery shopping? Exactly. Wouldn't you be stressed out if you had to think and remember all those things and then still you forget half the things you had to get? How stressful would it be to go through a day without knowing what you're trying to get out of it? What I want you to do is this. I want you to write down 5 different people that would directly be impacted by your happiness or by your anger. There's scientific evidence that shows that we will do something for someone else quicker than we'll do it for ourselves. If you're moving out of love with the intention of loving someone and making someone else's life better, you will be in the mood. That will put you in the mood. I promise you, you will feel like doing the right thing. You will feel like being wealthy. You will feel like being healthy. Take care of yourself today, please. Think about someone else. Think about your mother. Think about your dad, your sister, your brother, your son, your cousin's son. Think about who you love in your life. Write these people down, and I promise you, it will put you in the mood to be a better version of yourself. I promise you. I promise you. Have love. Use love. Don't use logic. Use love. It'll work every time. Feelings over facts. Love you guys. Peace.